Hey guys, how you going? Well, I found more interesting information on Madonna's fish fry and what they're all talking about. So I wanted to bring it to you. Now this is screenshotted from another video. I'll put the link of the video in the description below. You can screenshot it off mine if you like to read it yourself. Guys, fish fry. I think I figured it out. They know the jig is up. Think about this. Long but worth it. Now you dig more. And the spelling's a bit, you have to excuse the grammar in here. Madonna and David Spade and the Ellen and more are for sure using comms in their videos. And in the end, they cannot claim they were insane. They do know what they're doing. They choose to do it. They may be sick and mental like no one can imagine because they choose to do what they do. Here's why I believe this. David Spade saying it all hinges on if Hanks makes it or not, or he will be on his roof with a gun, means he knows he will be one of the ones who cannot walk down the street. Hanks not living has nothing to do with Spade worrying about corona. It is they are not sure if all happening around them is sick club related or virus related. I believe they are in the dark and not sure. And they cannot just come out and ask each other, as they know we are all watching and probably sure they are being monitored by the feds. Think. Spade is a comedian and he makes fun of recent events. That is one of his things. But not one crack of a joke, re. Ellen or Madonna naked in a tub, or the really singing and utter fish face. Why? Because they know in their hearts that they are doing the same to kids. None will be able to claim they did not know what they were doing or insane. The videos show all they are using comms, and all will see it when the time comes. Here is the fried fish connection. Madonna knows what is in store for all of them. She is high up in the club and she is telling the rest of them they are all dead. In the bathtub, Madonna says, "It's the great equalizer. We're all in the same boat. If the ship goes down, we're all going down together." She does not mean us, the non-baby eaters. She means all of them who know about and are in the sick club participants. David is hinging how they will all fare on how Hanks fares. If he emerges virus-free and life goes on or not. They are sitting around in a panic as they are hoping COVID is all that is happening. Last night, I got the gist for real. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Madonna is fully aware what she and they have been doing for decades is death sentence worthy. Symbology and comms talking to each other. The fried fish is referencing notorious American cannibal of children in New York City, Albert Fish. At the time, rumours swirled once he got caught, but in the courts they claimed all his crimes against children were just sex crimes. That he was only sexually motivated so they could avoid the cannibalism topic. No mention of cannibalism. His crimes involve kidnapping, cutting up bodies, cooking and eating. It is really gross and evil stuff. He got the electric chair within 1 year of his trial. None of the jurors doubted that Fish was insane, but ultimately, as one later explained, they felt he should be executed anyway. They found him to be sane and guilty, and the judge ordered the death sentence. Fish arrived at prison in March 1935 and was executed on January 16th, 1936 in the electric chair at Sing Sing prison. Fried fish, Madonna chose to Sing Sing now. There's no more pasta. Madonna knows she is about to be fried fish. Memes load up, fire up, sing along. She knows this old NYC story, and I bet they all do, as many movies made about him. New York City is a hotspot for COVID. All states will have at least one victim of COVID. Top match the sealed indictment map, in my estimation. Albert Fish. Hamilton Howard Albert Fish, May 19th, 1870 to January 16th, 1936, was an American serial killer, child rapist and cannibal. He was also known as the Grey Man, the Werewolf of Wisteria, the Brooklyn Vampire, the Moon Maniac, and the Boogeyman. Fish once boasted that he had children in every state, and at one time stated his number of victims was about 100. However, it's not known whether he was referring to rapes or cannibalization, nor is it known if the statement was truthful. Fish was a suspect in at least 5 murders during his lifetime. Fish confessed to 3 murders that police were able to trace to a known homicide, and he confessed to stabbing at least 2 other people. Fish was apprehended on December the 13th, 1934, and put on trial for the kidnapping and murder of Grace Budd, and was convicted and executed by electric chair on January 16th, 1936, at the age of 65. His crimes were dramatised in the 2007 film The Grey Man, starring Patrick Boucher as Fish. And what's the bet that he wasn't the only one involved in that? Maybe that's what they were trying to hide. Think of the pics we all have seen where humans look like roasted turkeys. We know it is real. Soon the world will know this thing with the Sick Club. Abattoirs, zoonotic and human meats will soon be vocabulary on all tongues worldwide. The French call it chair humaine and is also called long pig. Ask Katy Perry and Jack Ma and HRC. Shock and horror. None of them will be able to walk down the street is an understatement, and Spade will be on his roof waiting with a shotgun for any who come to his house, and Madonna knows they're all going to get the electric chair fried like Albert Fish. From a letter he wrote to a victim's mother, Fish was a suspect in at least 5 murders during his lifetime. Fish confessed to 3 murders that police were able to trace to a known homicide, and he confessed to stabbing at least 2 other people. Fish was apprehended on December the 13th, 1934, and put on trial for the kidnapping and murder of Grace Budd, and was convicted and executed by electric chair on the 16th of January 1936 at the age of 65. His crimes were dramatised in the 2000 film The Grey Man, starring Patrick Boucher as Fish. Or, I don't know how to say that word, I'm sorry guys, the last name. I put onions, carrots, turnips, celery, salt and pepper. It was good. Oh dear, I don't know if I can read this. Then I split the cheeks of his behind open, cut off his monkey and peewees and washed them first. I put strips of bacon on each cheek of his behind and put it in the oven. Then I picked 4 onions, and when meat had roasted for about a quarter of an hour, I poured about a pint of water over it for gravy and put in the onions. At frequent intervals I basted his behind with a wooden spoon so the meat would be nice and juicy. In about 2 hours it was nice and brown, cooked through. I'm going to be sick. I never ate any roast turkey and that tasted half as good as his sweet, fat little behind did. I ate every bit of the meat in about 4 days. Yuck. His little monkey was sweet as a nut, but his peewees could not be chewed. Threw them in the toilet. Oh dear God. Okay, I'm going to have to put a warning on this video. Several psychiatrists testified about Fish's sexual fetishes, which included sadism, masochism, flagellation, exhibitionism, voyeurism, picorism, cannibalism, coprophagia, urophilia, pedophilia, and infibulation. Dempsey, in his summation, noted that Fish was a psychiatric phenomenon, and that nowhere in legal or medical records was there another individual who possessed so many sexual abnormalities. And I bet you that's about to change. They're about to find out how many there are, which is not all of the stars, but a lot of them are involved in this. Well, that's about to change. Soon the legal record is going to be chock full of thousands of individuals who possess even more evil. As the world starts grasping the truth about massive cannibalism as a sick religion, the rich elite, celebrities, politicians, powerful peoples, and the massive businesses the meat generates, where the meat product comes from worldwide, the world is going to freak the F out. I, for one, am glad I got all the information crumb by crumb over 3 years. For most, it truly is going to be as if taking a giant horse pill with no water. Read all the details and research fried Albert fish. It is horrible stuff, just the tip of the iceberg. Lastly, any records searcher for arrests or indictments, please use Katy Perry's real name, Catherine Elizabeth Hudson, and her parents. Her dad is a fake Christian pastor. That was the ruse to get her into people's hearts. Her PR story for the music biz come up. Katy has a Guinness Record Awards. Same as Guinness, as in Ray Chandler Guinness. Ray Chandler husband. Today I have no time to dig on all of this myself. And if you look back through my videos, one of the very first videos I did was Ray Chandler's strange art and modelling. Because those children or young adults in those pictures on her website do not look like models. In fact, they looked scared. They look like their eyes are far away, like they don't want to be where they are. And some of them look traumatized. You can see it in their eyes. Look in their eyes. Okay, guys, I'll put the link for this, where the channel I got it from, down below. I screenshotted it, as I said. Feel free to do the same. Have a good day, guys. And this was horrible to read, but I think we need to know this. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.